Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Very good. All right. State your name for the record.
My name is Fernando Gonzalez, living man.
Very good.
I'm
And
here
we already have
representing my
appearance of
corporate
Mr.
fiction of the
Duffield
exact same name.
in regard to the matter for motion to dismiss,
Did you hear me,
Mr.
Your Honor?
Gonzalez.
Your Honor.
I did hear you identify yourself as Fernando Gonzalez. Thank you. Please proceed with your motion for
Yes.
dismissal.
I'm here representing my corporate fiction of the same, and I'm here to motion.
Well, you're here
I'm
as
here to.
No, you're here as Fernando Gonzalez, because
Right,
if you're
but
not
I'm
here
not-
as Fernando Gonzalez, I will have to issue a bench warrant for Fernando Gonzalez.
You and I both know I'm representing my corporate fiction, the all caps
You
name.
cannot do that. You cannot represent a party other than yourself, sir.
From the very start, this isn't your typical traffic case. It's sovereign citizen theater. Gonzalez insists he's a living man representing some corporate fiction, while the judge counters with the very real possibility of a bench warrant. That clash sets the stage, a courtroom grounded in law and procedure colliding with a defendant armed only with internet legal myths.
Well, then we got a problem.
You and I both know that. So,
No,
proceeding
that's
as
not true.
Fernando Gonzalez,
If
do
I
you
own
wish
a
to
name-
address your motion for? Do you wish to address your motion for dismissal?
Challenge
Please do
jurisdiction
so.
like you didn't. I'm here by special appearance to challenge jurisdiction and motion to dismiss. Lack of jurisdiction. I mean, I've all but trademarked my corporate fiction name. You know, we're going to just have to do this again in 6 months once it's trademarked.
Well, that's not true. Your motion is dismissed and denied because it is not based on any actual recognized legal basis. So in regard to the trial,
I object to that.
Okay,
I
that's
object to
fine.
that
You can
strongly.
object. And upon receipt of your judgment, you can go ahead and file an appeal on that if you so choose, but we are proceeding. Mr. Duffield.
Thank you. I would call Deputy Louise Hempston to the stand.
This is classic jurisdiction challenge territory. The defendant tries to trademark his own name, arguing the court can't proceed until that's settled. The judge shuts it down quickly and almost surgically. No recognized legal basis, motion denied. It's a textbook example of how courts handle these filings: polite, fair, but firm.
In front of me, it was going northbound. I was also going northbound. The vehicle did not have a license plate registration attached to it.
And so you initiated a traffic stop at that point?
Yes, sir.
Did you make contact with the driver of the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Did you ask the driver for their license and registration?
Yes, I did.
Did the driver provide you such documentation?
I gotta object.
And that's he.
What is your objection?
He's labeling me a driver when he has no proof that I was transporting goods, services, or passengers.
Objections overruled. Please proceed.
Thank you. Again, did he provide any the documentation that you requested?
When I asked for them, he said that he did not have them, and then he told me he wasn't driving, he was traveling.
Do you recall what type of vehicle the individual was in?
It was a silver Ford, I believe it was a Focus.
And to your knowledge, is that a motor vehicle?
Even in the middle of the officer's straightforward testimony, Gonzalez jumps in with the classic travel, not drive objection. That's straight from the sovereign citizen playbook, trying to redefine everyday words as a loophole out of statutory law. But judges and cops have seen this trick dozens of times, and trust me, they don't buy it.
Mr. Gonzalez, thank you for turning your camera on. If you don't wish to keep it on, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but I usually like to be looking at the person I'm dealing with in court, but I do need you to take your hat off because we are in court.
I'll take my hat off for $500.
Well, then you can either take your hat off or be held in contempt of court, or you can turn your camera off, one or the other.
I'll turn my camera off. I don't like being told what to do.
The record reflects that.
He did identify, yes.
And so you said that this traffic stop occurred northbound US 131 near the 66-mile marker?
Yes, sir.
To your knowledge, is that within the borders of Allegan County
Yes, sir.
in the state of Michigan?
Yes, sir.
And US 131, is that a limited access highway?
Yes, it is.
This is where the tension tips straight into comedy. The judge tells Gonzalez, "Take off your hat," and he fires back with, "I'll take my hat off for $500. You can actually see the judge's patience wobble right there. Contempt is just seconds away. But instead of hammering him, the judge does something smarter, gives him an out. Either comply, or shut the camera off. That's the thin line between discipline and escalation.
Mr. Gonzalez appears not to have any questions. He's muted himself, so you may step down.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I do have a question.
All right.
How did we get this far without establishing jurisdiction?
This jurisdiction is established by the Michigan Constitution, and
Did you get the paperwork
duly
that I sent?
recognized court of the state. I've already ruled on that motion, sir. If you wish to address it on appeal, you're welcome to do so. We do have a jurisdiction. Any further questions
you don't
of this
have
witness? Of this witness, do you have any questions of the witness?
Of this witness, I don't think I do, other than
All right.
who's
Please step down.
the injured party here? I mean, I would like to cross-examine the injured party, not the police officer that wrote the ticket.
Okay, very good. Anything else you'd like to present, Mr. Gonzalez?
Even after all that, Gonzalez circles right back to his favorite line, who's the injured party? And you can't proceed without jurisdiction. The judge, calm as ever, explains again that Michigan's Constitution already grants the court jurisdiction. It's the perfect snapshot of internet theories colliding with real-world statutes. And then we hit clip 6, where the verdict finally drops.
Well, if you don't know what that document is, then maybe we should.
Well, the document,
pause
sir,
and
the
figure it
reason,
out, because
well,
you're
I can
fishing
tell you
for
this,
jurisdiction when you don't
sir,
have any.
sir,
And
sir,
Your Honor,
the document,
we can't
the
proceed.
document.
We can't proceed without jurisdiction.
All right, I have an idea, sir. You don't interrupt me, and I'll try not to interrupt you. So go ahead and make, if you've indicated that you didn't have any questions, and that's fine. I told you the reason that in regard to that, the notice of lien you sent, it's a meaningless document from a legal point of view. All right. Anything
Okay.
else you'd
I
like to
don't agree.
establish on the record?
Yeah, what about my
Okay,
FOIA
he has
request?
nothing further. You wish
Yes,
to
I
sum
do.
up any arguments you have?
I object.
Mr. Duffield.
You're not letting me proceed. You're not letting me defend
Sir,
myself.
you're not proceeding. You keep saying you want a motion for dismissal, but I've already
didn't say that.
directed that
Yeah,
that
I
is
said it
denied.
But I asked you, did you read the FOIA request that I just sent you a while back?
Sir, no, I did not read a FOIA request because I haven't received. So I can tell
sent
you,
one.
and not only that, that would be irrelevant to this proceeding.
How would
In any
you know
event.
without
So,
reading it first?
anything further?
How would you know without reading it first?
Because a FOIA request in regard to this matter, we are talking about a motion, a trial for driving with license suspended. Do you have anything pertinent to that in regard to this trial?
Yeah, the FOIA request that I sent you. Pretty much takes
Anything
me out
other
of
than
your
that?
jurisdiction.
Sir, I am deeming that to be irrelevant. You can take that
Without
up on
reading it
appeal as
first?
well.
Without
You can take
reading
that
it
up. Sir,
first.
we're on you don't file things a moment before a trial and then expect the court to receive it. First of all, we didn't receive it. But in any event, sir, I've already
Well, I
made my
never
ruling.
even-
Do you
I
have,
never
sir,
con-
I'm not going to argue with you. The matter is that is disposed of. You can address it on
That's
appeal.
why we're here
Anything-
today, is to argue.
Sir,
Now, listen to me.
Sir, you can
Your
address it on appeal.
Your
You can
Honor.
address it on appeal, sir.
You want to get out of this so bad, you don't even want to fight with me on this, or what? You're just
I don't
gonna
want to fight
ignore
with
me?
you at all because that's nonsense. I don't want to fight with you. I have nothing against you, sir. I'm just asking you to proceed with pertinent information.
Well, how would you know if something's pertinent if you don't look
Okay,
at it?
that's enough. All right. Any arguments in summation, Mr. Duffield?
$7.25 in fines and costs. Gonzalez fires back. You don't have my consent. This is a victimless crime. Classic sovereign citizen endgame. Absolute rejection of the court's authority even after judgment. But here's the reality. Refusing consent doesn't erase a conviction. The gavel drops, the record stands.
I should get more time to defend myself if this case is going to be going forward without me being able to defend myself. That's not fair. I thought this case was squashed the moment I sent that ticket back with all rights reserved.
And,
You,
so that is,
There's nothing to
you've
base
known this
that on
case
other
has
than
been
your-
pending. This case has actually been pending since 2022.
that's not my fault.
Here,
I
well,
rescinded
that is
ticket
indeed
in
your,
72 hours.
in any
So
event.
your guys'
I do find that the
fault for
people
not-
have proven their case beyond a reasonable doubt. I do find that he's guilty in this matter. Fines are $250, state costs $50, court costs $200, crime victim right fee of $75.
You don't have my consent on any of this.
And $150 in bench warrant fees.
And I want my bail back too.
That would be then a total of $25, and I'll give you 90 days to take care of that.
That's
Is there
not gonna
bond?
happen.
Is there actually bond that's been posted? We have $300 bond. We'll apply a bond,
I object to that for a victimless crime. That's,
and remaining balance of $425 is due within 90 days. All set. We're going to mail out the judgment to you, sir. If you wish to appeal, you're welcome to do so.
thanks.
Exhibit, Judge.
I'm sorry.
Exhibit.
The exhibit